In the name of wonder and record, I, the humble chronicler of FBN expeditions, set forth once more to the dreamscape of Eldryth, an archipelago as fanciful and whimsical as the fables spun around its kaleidoscopic shores. Today's destination, the luminous whirlpool, the celestial mirrored dancer floor that ceaselessly spins at the heart of Eldrythen, embarking from the bucolic village of Sirena Cove. I could not help but feel a sense of anticipation mingled with apprehension. The curiosity that drew me to this fantastical realm of elusive sirens and elusive treasures was insatiable, but the tales of the luminous whirlpool were nothing short of terrifying. I steeled myself against the whispering winds of speculation, ready to peer into the phosphorescent heart of this enigma, and the boat jolted through the Biuris mist, and I could almost hear the sibilant sighs of the whispers, which seemed to emanate from the very air around us. The waters beneath us churned with an energy that belied their limpid surface, their luminescence catching the first rays of dawn and casting ethereal, luminous reflections upon the cloud-painted sky. Above NAs we approached the whirlpool. It seemed to call to us like a siren's song, its pulsating heartbeat resonating through the wooden hull of our vessel. In our battle against the encroaching mist, we stepped ashore onto the precipice of the whirlpool. The ground trembled beneath our feet with each rush of water against the shore, while the air itself crackled with an otherworldly energy. At the center of the whirlpool, a vortex of swirling waters opened into a maelstrom of infinite depth and mystery. Gazing into its depths felt as if I had been transporting through a looking glass into another realm, one where time itself refused to yield, and my thoughts engulfed in the swirling tales of the universe that lay beyond the Valenes. The sun dipped below the horizon, and the twilight bathed the luminous whirlpool in a hue of royal purple. I found myself overwhelmed by a sense of awe. The answer to the question of its origins eluded me, but the spectacle before me was enough to ignite a spark, a burning curiosity that whatever secrets this vortex harbored, they were worth exploring. And the luminous whirlpool of Eldryth lay before me, its luminescent waters casting an ethereal glow across the landscape. It was a natural marvel like none other, a swirling dancer floor where celestial bodies held court, reflecting their divinity in an eternal and mesmerizing display. The tales of God's footprints and primordial remnants whispered through the air, a lure to the heart of wonder. The next phase of my journey lay within and on the precipice of the luminous whirlpool. I stood, a solitary figure, illuminated by the celestial reflections dancing upon the twisted waters below. The air was thick with the scent of salt and mystery, a potent cocktail that sent a shiver down my spine. A gust of wind burst forth, swirling tendrils of mist around me, momentarily obscuring the glowing vortex. As the veil of fog ebbed, the whirlpool winked back into existence, its luminescence beckoning me onward. Descending the steep cliffs, each step carried a hint of danger, as the jagged rocks overlooking the swirling abyss mocked my progress. With every stride, the gravity of the unknown weighed upon me, yet the allure of what lay hidden within the whirlpool proved irresistible. I dared not linger at the edge, for the constant threat of being swept away into the dark depths was ever present. As I approached the whirlpool's edge, the roar of the churning waters grew louder, the sound echoing in my ears, drowning out the whispers of doubt that sought to claim me. The misty veil around the whirlpool illuminated the water's swirling motion, a mesmerizing display of celestial reflections and primordial light. I gazed into the heart of the vortex, my eyes searching for clues, for hints of the secrets hidden within its depths. With a deep breath, I stepped into the whirlpool, the waters immediately closing over my feet, attempting to claim me. I fought against the current, my limbs utterly spent, my heart pounding in my chest. The whirlpool's grasp tightened, stretching me between the swirling walls, a magical dance of fate and determination. In that instant, I felt time slow, as if the very fabric of the universe stretched out to confront the mystery within. For what felt like an eternity, I fought my way through the whirlpool, my body battered by the current, my spirit fueled by the insatiable curiosity that had led me here. At last, my legs found purchase on a hidden ledge, and I gasped for breath as the waters receded, revealing a hidden chamber at the heart of the whirlpool. The chamber glowed with an ethereal light. The walls shimmered, adorned with ancient runes that seemed to writhe and change before my eyes. I approached the center of the chamber, drawn to an enormous crystal hovering above the earth. As I reached out a trembling hand, the crystal released a brilliant burst of light, illuminating the runes and carvings with an intensity I had never seen before. The whispers grew louder, the voices of the gods rising from the depths of the ancient script. The secrets of the whirlpool lay revealed before me, a testament to the majesty of the universe, the remnants of a time long ago. The journey had been arduous and fraught with danger, but the answers I sought had been worth every step. As I stood within the heart of the luminous whirlpool, I realized that my quest for knowledge had only just begun. For within me lay the power to unlock the mysteries of this enchanting vortex and harness its divine radiance with each breath. I felt the power surging through me, an unfathomable energy that pulsed in sync with the heartbeat of the whirlpool. The luminescent waters swirled around me, casting kaleidoscopic reflections on my glistening armor. The once misty environment now seemed to resonate with a celestial symphony, the inconceivable tales of the cosmos echoing in every droplet. The runes and carvings on the crystal shimmered under my gaze, now flickering and vibrant with meaning. I could sense it, the vast cosmic power contained within the relic, the essence of countless stars, nebulae, and galaxies that had forged the universe's existence. The secrets of the whirlpool stood before me, unveiled by the unlocked potential within the crystal and the sacredness of the vortex. A twinge of dread seeped into my heart as I pondered the consequences of the knowledge I now held. The power that I was about to harness could be a tool for unimaginable greatness or a means to bring the world to its knees. But disregarding my quest, as I saw the splendor of the whirlpool being revealed, I could not abandon my pursuit. I knelt before the whirling maelstrom, running my fingers gingerly over the intricate runes etched into the crystal. A deep sense of awe washed over me, as the divine light formed into a pulsating orb within the relic, merging and swirling with the luminescence of the whirlpool. The orb grew, expanding rapidly, filling the air with an ethereal, celestial radiation. I felt the power coiling within me, an indescribable force connecting me to the universe's core. The very fabric of reality seemed to shift around me, as the whirlpool's energy enveloped my body, bathing me in an iridescent glow. I closed my eyes, embracing the exquisite sensations coursing through me, allowing the power to surge unimpeded into my soul. When I opened my eyes, I knew that the world would never be the same. This newly found power, the secrets of the luminous whirlpool, laid heavy within me, waiting to be unleashed upon the world. The whirlpool whispered to me, inviting me to journey further into the cosmos, to uncover even more ancient secrets and eternal truths. I stood up, my body trembling with anticipation as I prepared for the adventures ahead. The whirlpool beckoned, and I knew that my quest for knowledge, for answers, and for greatness had only just begun. It was time to set sail across the stars, to explore the unfathomable mysteries of the endless universe. As I took my first step to venture into the abyss, I couldn't help but feel a sense of exhilaration, of boundless potential, and the thrill of uncharted territories waiting to be explored. I raised the crystal high, its brilliance illuminating the night sky, and let out a cry, charging into the ether in anticipation of the unimaginable wonders that awaited me. The whirlpool swirled around me, the ancient echoes of the gods urging me onward. Into the infinity of the stars' NAs, I ventured deeper into the whirlpool, its luminescent tendrils twirling around me, enveloping me in a dance of celestial light. Each step I took resonated with the echoes of the gods, their voices whispering tales of cosmic secrets and untold histories. The crystal in my hand glimmered, reflecting the kaleidoscope of colors swirling around me, casting ghostly hues on the pulsating waters below. Suddenly, the whirlpool began to alter, the swirling pattern transforming into a vast, spiraling tunnel. I found myself being drawn in, the walls of the tunnel closing in around me, their luminescence growing brighter with every heartbeat. The air grew diffused, the atmosphere thick with a cocktail of exotic perfumes, and I could hear the faint hum of unseen celestial bodies orbiting around me. I continued to move forward, the crystal in my hand no longer necessary to light my path. The tunnel began to ascend, and I felt an odd sensation of weightlessness as the gravity within this peculiar vortex ebbed and flowed. I strained against the current, every muscle in my body tensed as the whirlpool propelled me further and faster than I ever thought possible. Suddenly, I broke through into the vast, open space of a strange and beautiful nebula. I marveled at the sight before me, galaxies swirling together in a ballerina's dance, their stars like jewels sprinkled across the cosmic canvas. I floated amidst this celestial ballet, the tendrils of the whirlpool wrapping themselves around me, guiding me effortlessly through the cosmos. As I roamed the nebula, I encountered strange and wondrous sights. I witnessed asteroids the size of small planets, their surfaces etched with intricate patterns, remnants of intelligent civilizations long past. I observed planets adorned with glimmering cities, their lights beacons piercing the darkness of the universe. I even encountered a comet streaking across the sky, leaving a trail of that glittered like a trail of diamonds. As I journeyed through this breathtaking realm, I felt my sense of knowledge grow, the secrets of the universe revealing themselves to me. I began to understand the intricacies of the cosmos, the dance of celestial bodies, and the mysteries that lie hidden within the celestial bodies themselves. I grasped the very essence of the universe, a cosmic symphony composed of the melodies of galaxies and the harmony of stars. With this newfound understanding, I felt an overwhelming sense of peace and wonder, console that I had come this far, and continued to venture deeper into the endless expanse of the universe. And with my heart filled with an insatiable curiosity, I knew that my quest for knowledge would continue for all eternity. This concludes this entry into the Atlas Obscura of fantasy. May your paths be curious and your steps ever bold.